This is it. The final boss of Battle Fantasy 4. There's not much to explain here. Some worthless gems and stuff. You can talk to them, you can go fight those cats there. You can go back to whatever towns you need to and do stuff. Change your equips. Arrange your party the way you want it to be. Save. Make sure the game window is active, and let's go. I said let's go. Thank you. Alright. Hello there. This is Godcat. We've seen them before, except, we weren't really able to fight them. You know, we really aren't able to fight them here either, because, at the moment they act the same way they did before. They have their nonsensically high stats. You might notice the HP and stuff is lower. That's because I went and changed the game to easy mode, because, this is actually the second time I'm recording this, and the first time it's just like, I spent an hour playing. I was simply chipping away at massive amounts of HP, and it really wasn't the most exciting thing to watch or commentate at all. Yeah, so you can't really hit them most of the time like before. That's a problem. Be quiet. I'm just gonna like leave them down for the moment and just actually no, I won't just leave them down for the moment. I'll revive and just kind of stall, because that will be more productive than just sitting here and attacking them now. I think I'm actually going to use this heal magic thing on myself, because that's more effective than the fruit, whatever it is, like most of the time. There it's about the same, but most of the time it's more effective. I think it's the coconut restores 7,000 HP. Anyway, you can feel free to go away any day now. Oh, come on. Yeah, evade down. That's going to do a whole bloody lot. Alright. To kill some time, I might as well bring in this slime bunny thing, because that'll just restore a little bit of HP every turn, which is also good. Yeah, for a few turns, for 5 turns there. One more thing I think I should mention, I level grinded off screen up to level 33. Hopefully that'll make it a little less painful to do this. I would have gone all the way up to like 45 or whatever the maximum is, but I don't feel like sitting here playing Pyro Hydro Dragons for like 5 days. Yeah, you're gonna go away now, and that's the end of wave 1. There are 7 waves here, as you can see. Oh my god, lag. At least 2 of them, I know that, or just them appearing and doing nothing. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, from what I learned in school and whatnot, cats are not my creator, so I'm not gonna try and bring religion into cats, because that's just weird. Let's see. So that's a giant charge attack. On the next turn, you can probably imagine what's gonna happen. There's gonna be a giant blast of like hyper beam or whatever. Except it's not hyper beam. It actually does like a lot of damage. Yeah, I could do that. And that's going to raise all your stats, really. I don't want that. I wanted to actually use Natalie's Limit Break and raise all my stats on this turn, but it would probably be more productive to go and you're stunned since when? Go and use this fancy Dispel. I think I also learned this off screen. I don't remember. For those of you that don't know, it cancels positive buffs, except for this one apparently, because you're immune to Dispel, aren't you? Yeah. Annoying. I switched to water here because I think that's the best I can do against it. I'm actually going to go and scan it. Let's see. Weird whistle tones. The frame rate here doesn't seem to be so bad. If you haven't noticed, I turned off all animations. There are idle animations, there are idle animations in the background. The first time I recorded this, I had everything normal, and the frame rate was like in the single digits, and it was part of the reason I wasn't very happy with it. Oh, come on. Yeah, I do wish you wouldn't do that. let's see, so you're going to make it rain, so Water and Thunder is going to do a little more damage than usual, so I guess I could be doing, that one spark thing that he has. Yeah. Alright, I lived. All through Siphon, but I lived. Yeah, I would hope not. I don't know exactly how that attack works, but I think there's like a, I don't know, 5-turn cooldown between once you can use that or something. Because she does use it, just not all the time. What was I saying earlier? Spark? Yeah, big spark, whatever. Let's see. So that did a fair amount of damage. You are sealed. I guess I'll take this turn to unseal Natalie. I did buy a lot of coffee and pineapple off screen if you haven't seen, but I guess I forgot to get some of that garlic stuff, so I better hope I don't get that many status issues. Yeah. You do that. You do that. You do that. Oh, come on. Well, I didn't have anything positive stat changes to dispel in the first place. You know, now that I think about it, I wonder if there's a flare or something that'll cancel out the spell. Or make you immune to it anyway. I don't really know. Let's see, what's the best I can do? It'll be Thunder. Or Dark, which has higher base power. That's 140, 120. Dark will be better. And that still did nothing. Spark. Yeah, this is going a little bit faster than it was the first time I played this, but 400,000 HP is still way too much, so I'm actually going to be doing what I don't like to do in boss battles especially, and cutting out to later. Okay, so we're almost there. I'm going to be calling on Slime Bunny because I would like some extra health regeneration, and hope that no one goes and like blows it away, because that's a problem. I can go and smash you up with that, and that is it for wave 2. Alright, so I cut about 10 minutes out of that, I think. Yeah, these things still I have to deal with, but more importantly, Matt's out of MP, so let's go waste cupcake on it. I like some cupcakes. I'm hungry for food now. Anyway, I don't think these can do all that much to me, because they're just a bunch of, yeah, slashy things. I guess this would be a good time for me to go and, do some stat boosting and whatnot. They reflect in the light screens, and, I'm gonna be getting some HP back from that. I would laugh just the tank took it down, but, I don't think that's very likely somehow. Yeah, so there's light screen, or whatever it's called in this game. Barrier, I think. Which I find really weird, because, Barrier is for physical defense in Pokemon, and this here Protect is for physical defense, and that's like the best I can compare it to in this game is what would it be? That single turn defend thing that you do sometimes. But anyway, I don't know if I would have just been wasting my time with that defense things, because after this comes, almost there. I should be doing this because that hits everyone. Yeah, there we go. Now after this comes the second wave of these things. And I still can't hit them no matter how high my defense is, and they can still one-shot me just with the instant death thing. Yeah, don't even... I'm just gonna defend. Use Protect now. I suppose it doesn't help the mass defense and accuracy, as evasion and accuracy rather is down by like a big percent. Alright, so White Godcat went away, I wasn't even looking. You, yeah, you're still here. I'm just gonna do this because I don't have anything better to do. And hope that he doesn't get the automatic one-shot with that weird attack that he has. At least not on Matt, because, ooh, good. Yeah, I healed it right back off. Can you go away now? I don't like you. As in, I really don't like you. Yeah, fantastic. He's going away now. I'm all protected. All my stats are really high. And Kiva lag. Now we have the fourth wave of this, which would really be the second wave, kind of, but, yeah. Be quiet. Yeah, that's going to raise all your stats, I think. I'm not going to be appreciating that, but fortunately, my stats are pretty good too. You're gonna, like, bite and curse and whatever. Stop cursing. Ooh, right, that slime bunny thing is gonna be protecting me from, what's it, that instant death thing? That's good. I don't think it worked that way in, previous games, but whatever. Anyway, so Matt is going to be changing equips, I think, for the sword. You are going to be scanning, because you can. And the lance, what's Lance going to do? I don't know what I'm going to have Lance do yet. So, entries in the bestiary. I suppose this wouldn't be a bad time to reset that, that slime bunny thing, because I don't know. You know, now that I think about it, that might protect you from Dispel too, which would let me keep these boosts. Anyway, you sword, Heaven's Gate, the best sword in the world. Except that, yes I do. I could have dispelled all this, but, it doesn't really matter, I think. Let's see, we have plenty of summon points, so Slime Bunny. It regenerates the whole party. I'm pretty sure that was what was blessing me, but, either way, I could use some HP every turn. Too bad it doesn't give you MP back too, because, I'm sure Matt and Lance would appreciate that. Okay, no, that didn't bless. That was something else that gave me that, apparently. Anyway. Yeah, that could be a problem. I might want to switch Lance's gun. Yeah, I think I'll do that. It's just a cat. It's just a cat. Just a cat. I can handle this. That looks bad. Ow. 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 You nerfed all my stats like 6 times. Come on. Or no, that wasn't all my stats, that was, magic defense. And... Ow. Well, that still didn't do anything. I'm pretty sure that was magic and not physical anyway. Let's see, that would be HP recovery... I got a random bless from something. I think. What even gave me that? I don't even... Yeah, whatever. Should I? No. Before we do anything... Let's get rid of all those 15%. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you're immune to it too. Matt, what is your weakness? That would be ice, rock, fire. I think fire does the most. I'm not sure. So that does 190, 200, and 1... What? Oh, 210. Yeah, I know what we're doing here. I could switch to a ground attack, I guess, but, I don't know. You know... I forgot again that, legend thing. Oh well. Anyway, gun. That is deep blue. That really raises your attack, doesn't it? Jeez. No use really, because all the shooting stuff is, magic, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's go with that. I could look through all the equips and see if there's anything that'll give me some extra, defenses and stuff, but, meh. Ah, you're still stunned. That did 880 damage. That did 880 damage. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is, after all, easy mode, but it said 50% easier, but I don't see that. Looks a lot more than that, because, I don't know, I'll talk about all that later. Let's get rid of all this, because that's going to be problem later. Let's do a damage comparison with Legend. Feed Destroyer. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's doing more damage. And if I get the extra effective Seeking at the end, then it's gonna be... yeah. Only problem is I'm tired now. Oh well. Okay, coming from a water gun, let's see what this does. Alright, that's doing some pretty good damage too. The only problem really is that it drains MP and you look wet, so now, must be some extra damage from thunder. Ow. You mind? There's a bee buzzing around outside my window. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. It's making a lot of noise too for just a bee. I think this is where I'm going to pause the video and come back when he's almost dead now. Right. This should do it, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And secondary effect, thank you very much, and he is done. Alright. So it's all downhill from here. This appears to be a dead sandworm, one of those things in the last game. The one enemy that I didn't manage to add to the bestiary in Battle Fantasy 3, if I recall correctly. I don't know, am I going to have to show it again, scan it again? Ooh, look, feeding him almost completely filled up that summon point thing. Nice. Makes sense, because he is part of a boss. Yeah. You can do that. You see, I can also do that, and that's going to do a lot more to you than it will to me, percentage-wise. Thank you for that, and let's see. Alright, so some random tank action. Okay. Oh, so I do have you scanned. Okay, so that should make things easier. What are you weak to? Rock, water, and fire. And holy, of course, but I don't have any hit anyone holy attack, so let's just do firestorm and see what that does. What was I doing? Alright, that damaged you and I recovered you. Oops. Wee bit of an oversight there. Anyway, so it's a bit overkill, but okay, a lot overkill. I kind of wish if you finish someone off in the middle of that multi-hit thing, then you just automatically go on to the next one, like you do with that one limit break thing. And yeah, here we go with this annoying. This is where I died last time. It only took me a half hour to get here this time though, instead of instead of like an hour and 10 minutes, but whatever. Alright, so we're just gonna go and spam defend for a little while and wait for my limit bar to fill up. So I assume that there's gonna be one more wave of this. I almost said do nothing, didn't I? And if I'm going to make any intelligent estimations, I'm going to be guessing that they're both going to come out in their big fancy armor things. That remains to be seen. I really hope they don't get lucky with that instant death thing one of these days, because that's really a problem. Or you can like retreat this turn, you know. Thank you. Now can you retreat now? Please? Thank you. And who's coming out now? Okay. So yeah, we have both of them here. I expected as much. I'm assuming the only reason that there isn't a third random enemy is because there's no space physically on the screen for that. Yeah, both of them at once. Lance, shut the blank up. No one wants to hear this. I've been doing this long enough. Ew. I don't want to see the inside of your mouth. Haha. I guess if there's one downside of not playing in normal mode, you don't take as much damage and your wound bar doesn't fill up nearly as fast. I do have a couple of those chili sauce things though, and I kind of feel like this wouldn't be a bad time to use one on Natalie and then go do cayenne, however you pronounce it. I guess I'll do that, because I really want to get rid of some of these attack downs and whatnot. You know, Can I do this? I don't know how. I'm just gonna. Do I want to? I have more chill sauce. I can go and do cayenne later. Alright, absolute zero. The coldest temperature there is. Yeah, because I don't. I'm pretty sure these guys here are immune to freeze because all status, yeah. You are and you are, but that does get those out of the equation and does a fair amount of damage. So I can live with that. So they're frozen for 5 turns. So they're, we're not going to see them for quite a while. I just have to be careful not to hit them with like a random summon of no legs or a tank or something like that. Who do I want to take care of first? I think you, because you can do instant death and stuff like that, and instant death is not my favorite status in the game. Siphon is not my favorite status in the game either. And the dust settles. Alright, just had to say that. Yeah. No, only most of them. Alright. Yeah, there we go, waking them up. Alright, so that was I'll say that over again. In the end, that was a pretty useless move. Come on, no legs, you had to do that, didn't you? I mean, I know you're only trying to help, like, take care of your, like, evil relative things, but whatever. Hot sauce, what else are we gonna use it on? Let's go. You know, I suppose it could be fun later to, on Lance's turn, finally use one of his, because I think Lance's Olympics are my favorite. Giant explosions and whatnot. Anyway. It's not quite punching yourself in the face to fill up the Olymp bar, but it's something. Anyway, now I'm going to be fully healed and all my stats are going to go crazy. Ow. And I'm in good shape, I think. Unless you do Dispel or something like that, which I really hope you won't. Just watch that happen and I'll waste another thing with show sauce. Alright, I only did one. And that did laughably little damage to Natalie anyway. Alright. So we are chipping away at your HP now. Wow, that made him flinch. What do I want to do? I want you to not do that. That's for one thing. I suppose, yeah, that's nice try, Matt. I could switch out your weapon again, but I don't think so, or at least for now, because I'll finish off the Dark Guy first. Then I'm going to go use one of your Olympics, the giant bomb thing, and then I think I'm going to do another video edit and cut to the later stages of this. How do you react to wind? You're immune, and you're immune, so that's out of the question. Fire? You're weak. You are resistant, so that's definitely an option. Bomb, neutral, and weak. I think this will be the best option. Although I kind of do want to use nuke on everything because it's fun. Yeah, let's see. This will probably do more damage because of the way the stats fall. I don't know, but we'll find out. Can you take damage? Thank you. Oh, whatever. That was fun. Moving on. Well, let's do it. Thank you very much. I would hope not. Yeah, you take your poison damage. It would be really bad if I die right here. Yeah, you're out on the break, that's right. I suppose I can use that. Matt. With the swords. Thank you. Alright, so all we have left is these two, wave number 7. I'm healing here because I can. And like usual when I'm fighting these guys, the stats are still insanely high and I can't really do anything else. This is a very interesting conclusion to the battle, as you'll see in a minute, I think. They attack you for a little while. No, they don't attack you for a little while. Yes. Interesting. Very interesting. That's the battle. Yeah, that's actually the second time I had to watch that, because the first time I paused the video, didn't start it again, game ended. Yeah. Anyway, after a long and grueling battle, it seemed that the party was going to be defeated by the immortal Godcat. However, Godcat began to feel some empathy towards the humans. She had always wished for cats to become this strong and was saddened by the realization that her failure as a mother. I hope I didn't just skip over a text box. Godcat finally realized that this world that she had created would no longer belong to her. It belonged to the humans now, and they would do anything to protect it. Godcat's abandoned children had grown powerful enough to rebel against the Creator, more than cats ever could. This world did not unfold as she had desired. No, I don't think it did. Also, and so, Godcat departed once more into the vastness of space in search of a new world to call her home. With a better understanding of her own limitations, she would not make the same mistakes again. She would continue her quest to create the perfect world for cats. The cats that had brought together the three jewels and summoned Godcat were recognized for their bravery. They ascended into the heavens along with their mother and would see the population of their new world. Noah was also given the chance to go on Godcat's journey, but refused to offer, as he already had a home here. Oh, no legs. The cats... Okay. Lag. Hey, that was a pretty good ending. I liked the part about the cats. Really. I think it could have used some more work. I found the characters in the story undeveloped and difficult to relate to. I give it 4 out of 10 at best. Really, lads. Why, is that just because you were the only one who was passed out at the end of the battle? That's what I would assume anyway. Some more character development would have been nice. I would have liked a decent love story. No! God, no. Now we may have to leave that to the fans, and I don't really trust them. Yeah, there's actually a category on fanfiction.net. Last I checked, there's Epic Battle Fantasy series. There's only like 2 stories in it, and both of them have to do with Noahs, but I don't know. It all ended too soon. I hope we can go on more adventures someday, Sniff. Anyway, you would have, if you would see me beat the game for the first time, got a medal, but unfortunately, like I said, kinda forgot that Newground saved the medal, so I don't get it again, and oh well, it's just a medal. Now, you can go look at the credits, which there's an official credits at the end of the game for, like a lot of other games do, but it doesn't matter. That is nothing very interesting. You can change the languages, which I was going to address actually earlier, but didn't. The loading screen. Oh, right at the beginning of the game. Medals, I think I have like 2/3 of them. A little less than that. I'm not going to go and get them all because as much as I like this game, there's other video game sort of things that I'd like to cover in the future, and this would just wait time. The gallery, when you beat the game, you can go through it and look at some more pretty pictures. I'm not going to go through them all, I don't think, although this one here it is actually using the background of this playthrough series. It doesn't make that many appearances though. Ooh, nice, I like that one. Fan art, I believe this will be a bunch of random stuff that he's collected on DeviantArt and posted on Facebook from time to time. Yeah, you can go look through that. Most of it's actually really good. Cutscene art. This was completely locked off at the before we finish the game. That's the beginning. I could go through all this, and I actually kind of like to, but at the same time, once again, wasting time. This video is already at more than half an hour. Remarks about this game. Okay, so I have some mixed feelings about this game. There were some good things, there were some bad things. I'll talk about it all here. Good, I'll start with that. I like the storyline a lot. I like the thing with the cats. I like the cats, and I think the plot with cats and cats being the creator of the universe, or at least the world, was just ridiculous enough that there were a lot of opportunities for the characters to make fun of it in dialogue and whatnot, and I think that Matt Roussack did that a lot. The dialogue in general, not just relating to the storyline, like the random NPCs that you ran into who were making fun of the Occupy Wall Street thing that was going around about a year ago, or I don't know, the crazy religious people who you saw in, I think, Whitefall around the church and stuff like that. I thought that was all pretty funny. The cutscenes with the pictures of Natalie sitting on Matt's head as they cross the river, that was just hilarious. The dialogue between the characters, and like even the stuff that was like inappropriate, and I kind of feel like I should censor out, but didn't. That was all funny. Like you probably wouldn't see in another video game. Like not quite locker room humor, but a little more mature, and I don't know. I'll go with that. I don't really know what to call it. But the bad things. There were a ton of battles in this game, and a lot of them were really all the same. And I didn't think I'd ever say this about an Epic Battle Fantasy game, but I got bored playing it about halfway through. The equation for the amount of experience you need to the next battle was a really steep exponential equation. I mentioned that before. I'll just throw it up on the screen again because it won't make any sense if I say it out loud. Not only the experience curve, but I think the stats of the enemies they went up really fast, and really fast I felt like I was underleveled a lot of the times, and then I had to go and level grind to get back up by fighting every single enemy. And as a result, I recorded 30 and 40 minute videos that got cut down to 10 and 15 minutes. I think one of them was even like 5.5. And I don't think that should be. I don't think like 70% of a video should be edited out because it's a battle. Even the boss battles too, I didn't think they were that interesting. They had way too much HP, and they didn't really strategize any, at least in normal mode and easy mode. They just kind of hit you with their strongest attack, like E-Revival and Pokemon would, and I was just sitting there. I'm thinking specifically of that guy in the Crystal Caverns, and I was just sitting there for 35 minutes and just hitting him with attacks and stuff like that, and it wasn't that exciting. I mean, I had to cut out pieces of boss battle, which I really don't like doing in RPGs, like especially if it's the final boss like Godcat, because I was sitting there chipping away at 400,000 HP, and most of the turns in the battle there were just all the same. That Godcat was attacking me, I was using one player to heal and two to attack in return, and it just went on like that for about 15 minutes per section of boss battle. I don't even want to know what it would be like in a harder epic mode, because there's even more HP, but there are people that do play on hard and epic difficulty and love to tell the tale. I guess maybe some of my complaints about the game being monotonous is because I'm putting up a recorder and trying to get through it in a timely manner, and I guess a lot of other people aren't necessarily doing that. The stat boosts in Pokemon or other kind of RPGs like I think Paper Mario, or at least Super Paper Mario, when you raise your stats, they go up by scales of 1.5 and 2 and 4, and I think Paper Mario it's usually scale multiples of 2. But in this game, you are plus or minus 1.7 at all points in the game, and really that's not very noticeable, especially in the boss battles when you're chipping away at 400,000 experience, or 400,000 HP. I think it would be closer to 7,000 in epic mode, and that's even worse. And even then, when your defense is only raised by that much, and you're probably going to get dispelled really quickly by an enemy attack, that's not very useful. That's not a very useful use of a turn. In Pokemon, you could set up your iron defenses and then your dragon dances, as I know very well, and just sweep basically every trainer in the game if you wanted to play that way. Or you could not, or you could play another way, but in this game, that doesn't really work. I haven't really noticed any other way of playing this game other than just attacking him. That wasn't really the case in Epic Battle Fantasy 3, I don't think. I'll look at the video, I recorded it again, I'll play it again. But I thought it seemed like there was more strategy with your items and your boosting moves and your status and whatnot. Because I remember the poison worked a little bit differently in that game, and it was like, you could severely poison the foe and they would be like KO'd in 2 turns by it. But that's neither here nor there. But anyway, I guess I'm done here for Epic Battle Fantasy 4. That's probably longer than I've talked uninterrupted about one thing for this entire playthrough, because I keep getting interrupted by battles and sidetracked and stuff like that. So, after this, Super Mario Galaxy will be finishing up, if it's not already, because I've recorded this quite far in advance and I don't really know when exactly it's going to be up and how fast Super Mario Galaxy is going to be moving along. After that, I'm not telling you what's going to be happening, except more playthroughs of more games that I enjoy. I don't know if, how much Kelly and Brian's going to be involved in that, because like college and not being at home and that stuff is not so far away from me now. But for now, that's enough for me. Rate, comment, subscribe, watch some other videos I've uploaded, and I'm out.